Welcome to the VIP section. Welcome to the VIP section.
J baby J.
Shout out to everybody pulling up. We rocking this morning.
J baby 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 J baby
What's good? What's good? What's good? Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to fix that view up a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, I think we good. I think we lit. Shout out to everybody. What's good, Raymond?
Yeah.
What's goody?
J baby.
Yes, sir. We are up early as always. Getting to it. God damn, my view is not doing it right this morning. But we getting there. We getting there. What's poppin'? Sorry I wasn't available yesterday, but we here this morning.
Yeah.
We rockin'. Shout out to Global Currency. That's a fact. Those is my dudes right there. Giving these fire hats. Chilling my day off. Let's get it. That's a fact, my dude. I hope you smoking, rolling up, getting to a good vibe this morning. Cause we definitely got some shit out here. These dudes, you know, if police know you did it, like 50 Cent said, right? If police know you did it, then they know you did it.
J baby.
That's a fact. Yeah, so they got some good smoke out here today. Got some Drake action. Got some Megan Thee Stallion action. We got some Travis Scott action. Kendrick Lamar smoke. Meek Mill smoke. The Alchemist. We're gonna talk some Angie Martinez smoke. Some Tyrese. Some Fivio Foreign. Nicki Minaj. Lauryn Hill. Yeah, it's up this morning, man.
Yeah, J baby.
Let's get some Kiss in the mix.
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to Shea Baby TV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
Of course, we waiting for Niche to pull up. The lovely Niche.
J baby. Yeah.
And we rocking. That's a fact, man. Early in the morning, YouTube finally got us back monetized, these haters. But of course, they're messing with the views as always. But it's all right, man. We always gonna rock out no matter what. We done said this a million times. We never gonna let nobody stop the swag. Ever. Because you know this is the #1 rule out there in these streets. These blocking, hating ass niggas.
Shit, baby.
That's what they do, man. You know, the world is filled with haters. All right, so let's get this show popping, man. So, Drake previews unreleased Kendrick Lamar collaboration. This is crazy. Let's see, let's switch phones. Let's see what Drake's talking about. Because Drake is at it early in the morning, man. Early.
Shit, baby.
All right, let's see. All right, look. So it seems like Drake has some unreleased track that he never played, I guess, or he dropped it, I guess, when the Kendrick Lamar smoke was happening. Let me see. Nigga, Drake is wild, son. Okay, so here go that Drake record. All right, here's that Drake record. He's dissing Kendrick Lamar that he never dropped.
Bill's crazy. I can't, and it's like just enough every time.
It's crazy.
That's like I know he's gonna murder that shit. I know he is. Yo, can you grab that for me, Husha? Please, sir.
But when he told me Kendrick,
That's crazy.
Shit, baby.
Now, this is the thing. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so this seems like this was a song that Drake and Kendrick were supposed to be on together back in the days.
Bill's crazy
Because watch Drake. They show Drake at the end.
every time.
For him, where he's at, that's like I know he's gonna murder that shit. I know he is. Yo, can you grab that for me, Husha? Please, sir.
But when he
That's crazy. I wonder what that record would have been like. Drake gonna always drop. What's good, Fox? Okay, so Fox, that record right there, right? That record right there is a record that they say that Kendrick Lamar and Drake was supposed to be on together. I guess this was like 2014 times or something like that, maybe 2008, 9, one of those eras. But he said that they were supposed to be on the song together. Now, I can see that because they knew in the game Kendrick Lamar had just signed this deal. Yeah. So I can see the labels, the gatekeepers trying to get them together. Look what the people are saying in the Twitter comments. A lot of trollers had a lot to say about that bullshit. Twitter's going crazy over that. Now I'm going to tell you, Drake also, this was crazy because I put this on the page the other day. Drake, because he was running his mouth because we didn't get a chance to get on that day, but Drake was saying that round 2 is all him. Y'all remember that day, right? Okay, so this is the picture. Win game 2. Drake said he will win game 2.
Switch.
Drake want more smoke, B. Now remember this was the from the Detroit Pistons. Right there, Rasheed Wallace. And then he said this.
Middle of the page web, headliners, column 1 or 2, we will win game 2. Backing off. We will win game 2.
Okay, that's all the stuff that Drake had posted on his page. Let's go to Drake's page. Okay, see, that was on Twitter. On Twitter, that's where Drake was like, he will win game 2 with that Rasheed Wallace post. So that means that pretty soon we are going to get to see or hear another record from Drake. What's going on this morning? Ashley was popping. Tootie was goody. Fox, who winning game 2. That's a fact. That's what I need to know. Fox, what you think, Fox? You know Fox is thirsty. He gonna say Drake is winning game 2. Y'all know that already. But I kind of think Drake gonna win game 2 too. Yeah. You feel me, Tootie? You know that dude is gonna say Drake is winning game 2. That's a fact. There's no way he gonna say he not gonna win game 2. Come on, Fox. We already know, Fox. K-Bot can't win because he won't even drop. That's what I'm saying, Fox. I knew that K-Dot was gonna do this. He is hiding like a mother. And Drake knows that. Drake knows that. Yeah. Dude hiding out already, right? Yeah, it just started all of this. He waiting for a response. I mean, that could be it. He could be waiting for a response. You could be right. But at this point, the fans want to know, Drake, we're not worried about Kendrick Lamar hiding. We need Drake to pop out. We need Drake to just say F it and pop out, man. You know what I mean? Kendrick already told him, sometimes you got to pop out and show him. And that's what he going to have to do, Drake, man. Because it's obvious. Like he said, K-Dot is always going to be hiding, man. That's what he do. I'm not saying he hiding from the smoke. I'm saying he hiding from, that's what he do. He put out records and then he lay low. He go eat up all the tour money until he can't eat it up no more. Pause. And then he's back in the studio. So that's why I agree with Fox. It's going to be tough for us to say K-Dot is waiting for responses until we see him pop out. Ever since that hit he had, he been low. Only thing we see about him is doing a lot of tours and getting money. Even though that is the key of the game, to get money. But goddamn, son, can we see you pop out once so we can see what Drake is talking about? Yeah. Can we see you put one record out saying Drake is scared? Something. Bait Drake in. We need you to whale him in, Kendrick. We need you to whale him in so we can get some good hip-hop, man. That's a fact. It's a shame the smoke is the only way we get good smoke. That's crazy. Now that the weed went legal, the smoke went trash. You know what I mean? I'm thinking that now that we can smoke anytime we want, we get some good music. Can we get some smoke in music industry? Can we get some smoke ride music? Yeah. Can we take a long ride with 3 or 4 blunts rolled up and just listen to some good music like back in the days when the CDs was out? My nigga, I used to have a whole armrest full of heat. A whole armrest full of heat. And when you got in niggas' cars and you looked in their cars and you seen that these dudes had trash CDs, they was goofy cornballs. Your playlist, your CD book, it showed what type of person you was. It showed your character. Now you get nowadays, it's like you get it, and they just took away the thrill of it. Because remember I don't know, maybe it might be too old for you guys, but remember getting in the car, the passenger, right? Your passenger. You want to feel like you them. You get in the car, you give them the book. You give them your notebook. Remember the book that had your CDs in each page? And look at my notes. I stay working, y'all. I don't play. But look, give the passenger your CD book. You're like, here, take a look at what I got. Play what you want. Now you go in the car, you gotta take a nigga phone, People don't want you all in their phone. They don't even want you to see their playlist. You got to listen to what they want you to listen to. That's why I said, y'all are being deprived these days of garbage music and bad vibes.
Shit, baby.
You know what I mean? I get in the car, see a nigga got a whole, CD tray full of DJ clues. Got a CD tray full of Jay-Z's, Mobb Deeps, Tupac's in there. I was all in for that. Yeah. This is a good smoke ride. And it felt like back in the days, you was on a run on these smoke rides. So you got the Mobb Deep on, you baking the car out. You know if you get pulled over, you going to jail. Nowadays, you just get a ticket and keep it moving. But back in them days, a smoke ride was like you robbed a bank. So I'll be damned if I rob a bank and put on some trash music. Even though there are some young dudes out there that got some good music. Shout out to Chef G. Chef G was in the park last night. I didn't get a chance to kick it with homie, but he was in the park. That's a fact. Hey, friend, what's poppin', my dude? Yeah. But I'm just talking facts. I'm just keeping it real because I'm just like, pulling out that booklet CD was everything. That showed what type of person you riding with. Now, you get in the car with a goofy and they got a whole bunch of NSYNC in the car and they got a whole bunch of B2K. You tell him, yo, at the next light, let me out. I'm not riding with you in no 1997, 98, riding around some B2K or some NSYNC. Get him out of there. I needed that seat all the way back. Bubble coat on. Arm up like this. I needed that whole vibe. Yeah. That's a fact. I'm jumping out while the car moving. That's a fact, Raymond. You know what I'm saying? How you expect me to ride around with a gangster and he got on NSYNC? You know what I mean? Now, we can throw some Jagged Edge on, but but the Jagged Edge, you gotta play the Jagged, because Jagged Edge had gangster records. You could ride around listening to the Jagged Edge or the 112. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because they had little, songs on their albums that had Biggie on it. You know what I mean? Jagged Edge, I have a couple little, gangster, like this. You can't tell me you can't ride around to this. Hold on. We're going to play a little snippet because now we monetized. You can't tell me back in the days, any rap song right now, drill, all of that. This R&B record right here, I feel like I can play. This R&B record is harder than any drill record out there right now.
John B. Bring it on now.
John B. Tupac? What? You can ride around listening to that. The John B. Tupac was harder than any drill record. Pause.
Only the ladies.
Hold on. I'm trying to get to the Tupac part.
Are you still down for me now?
See it, yeah. Now that's street records. Yeah. That's street music, B. That's what I mean. I could go in the CD cassette thing and I could see, okay, this nigga got the John B. Put that Tupac John B on. You know what I mean? There's just some R&B records that are certified hood classics that you can ride around to. Okay, I got another one for y'all. There's some records that the females can ride around. John B is certified hood classic gangster music. That's gangster music. Here go another gangster music that you can ride around and listening to that got that got you in the car singing like you some chick riding around.
Not spectacular.
Hold on. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go another one. This is a fact. Here go another one. You riding through the hoods, singing at the top of your lungs. Top of your lungs.
This is living with these circumstances.
Hold on. Blocks on fire. Are you crazy? That's certified. That's what I said. There are some. Shout out to Harlem Romeo. What's popping? Yeah. There are some R&B records when you go in your whoever you in the car with back in the 90s, 2000s. If you pull out that CD cassette booklet and they had records like that, you knew they was for the streets. Yeah, baby. That's all I'm saying. There are R&B records that you can rock out with and ride around with. Like I said, the John B, I don't care what nobody say. I could be in the car. Listen, you trying to tell me you can't play this record right here with a car full of thugs? You can play this with the Pooh Shiesty mask on. 10 niggas in the car going to do a robbery this record.
Call me a fool, but I'm stuck. It's a love thing, plus I'm overheating from the rush.
Oh my God.
Kissing, feeling fireworks, watch the sky.
You ready to go get that jukes? You ready to go get that jukes when that part come on? That Tupac. Yeah. That's what I'm telling y'all. That booklet CD was everything. That's why I said y'all getting the pride, you getting in the car with niggas these days, you gotta listen to what they want you to listen to because nobody wanna put their phone in your hand. You get in the car, you automatically back in the 90s, hear my nigga get loose. Get him the CD cassette booklet, they rocking. And then whatever they put on, you see what they move was about. Yeah. Oh, word, my nigga, you feeling that Rockefeller today? Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, I got another one for y'all. This is the last one. This one right here, I tell you no lie. This one right here, you can have a brick in the trunk, 100,000 in your pocket, right? And a car full of killers, and you can ride around in this.
But it's quick. Soon as the smoke cleared, I got back.
Are y'all feeling me? Are y'all feeling me? This is another R&B record that's certified fire. So ladies, you already know when you riding with Shay Baby, I'm showing y'all the setup records. You know where we going from there. You know where we going from there when them records is on. Just know I'm ready. That's a fact. Now, let's get back to the smoke, though. We having a good vibe this morning. Let's see where we at with it. Damn, that Jay-Z had it going, had it rocking. That whole record rocking this morning. All right, so more Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. More Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. Okay, so Little Rod is back outside. Little Rod seems like he's not done with Diddy. Yeah. Let's see what Little Rod is saying now. It's crazy, Little Rod. Little Rod won't stop, man. So, Little Rod says, oh, man. Okay. It says Diddy sexual assault accused. I'm gonna let y'all read it as I read it. Hold on. Let me pull it up on the computer so we can read it together because this is nasty. This is disgusting. It's crazy what they try. You know what? They left Diddy alone for a little while. It's about to get cold. They're coming back for Diddy. All right, so it says, that he was forced to go into a hiding after receiving threats from the, oh my God. So Diddy started threatening him after all of this. It said in an interview with Rolling Stone, the Love album producer broke his silence in his legal battle with Puffy and discussed that his life since he's been accused of the sexual harassment in February. So, yeah. I mean, what you expect, fam? What you expect? I mean, I'm not sticking up for Diddy, but, you know, at this point, once you get to accusing a person of things like this, what you thought he's just going to keep it cool? No, my nigga, you trying to take that nigga away for a long time. Of course he feels some type of way, Little Rod.
Shit, baby.
Of course Diddy feels some type of way. You finished him. Not only did they see him do what he did to Cassie, then you come right in the mix and say he was trying to drug you up in sessions, trying to touch you and all of this. That's nasty, Little Rod. If I'm Diddy, I'm tight too, because if these are not true, if this is not true, and you doing this to him, I feel like Diddy got all right that want that smoke with this dude.
Yeah, shit, baby.
Because you got to think about it. If it's not true, okay, if it's true, Diddy's staying away from this nigga. If it's false, he's mad and he's putting death threats out on him. Of course it's probably fake.
Yeah, shit, baby.
Because you don't see all the other people that accusing Diddy of this stuff, saying that Diddy is trying to bully them and trying to thug them out to drop the case. No, it's only Little Rod saying this. You feel me, Ashley? I don't know. I can't say, oh, you right. You right, my dude. Real quick, and then we gonna get back to Diddy. You right. How can I forget that? This is another one. Now, this one, I would have to say this one right here, I kind of burnt down more than the Chris John Jay-Z. I'm not gonna lie. You just killed it with this one, my dude. You just killed it with this one. This is a fact. Now, what we talking about for the people that's pulling up late, these are the records that you can ride around with 10, 15 killers in a car with Pooh Shiesties on, straight gangsters, straight for the streets, and still listen to R&B music. Here go another one.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Hey love, I wanna hold you and talk to you.
Right,
Put my arm around your shoulder and walk with you.
Yo, when I tell you I burnt this record to the ground, the hook is crazy.
Just be.
I want you in the worst way, and I ain't.
Hold on. We gotta get to the hook. Cause I only wanna be with you.
Girl, you know.
I got it. I got it. Fire!
I want you in the worst way, and I ain't thirsty enough.
100 thugs in the car. 100 thugs in the car. Ready to go do a drill and all that to that song. That's a fact. But that's what I mean. Back in the days, these artists knew how to make a thug record and make it a sexy song. These are killers on these records. Okay, now back to Diddy and Little Rod. Diddy and Little Rod. I gotta say, y'all, I know y'all mad at Diddy, but we can't be mad at Diddy at this point. Little Rod is nasty work if he's lying to Diddy. M3, what's goody? M3, what's poppin'? So do y'all agree with me? Because Diddy did not put no death threats on none of the other people that accused him. Why only Little Rod? M3 was popping, my boy. We here, of course. Why only Little Rod? Because it's obvious, man. Little Rod is straight cat. Shout out to Global Currency, too. Yeah, straight cap. I know he is. Come on, son. So y'all saying that when Little Rod's in the studio with Diddy, Diddy's slipping little Mickeys in his drink, trying to drug him up, trying to beat him off in the studio and all this? That shit sounds crazy to me, my niggas. I ain't gonna hold you. That don't even sound right. That's what I'm saying. This is what really probably happened. Little Rod thought that he was gonna go in the studio with Diddy and make all this money and saw that he got raped. Yeah. On paperwork. He didn't get raped nowhere else but on paperwork. And he mad he want that back. That's all, man. The paperwork wasn't right and Little Rod got tight. That's exactly what happened. Cause yo, keep it real. What you think that this happened the last, like if Lil Rod was around Diddy 796 days, which is like 2 years or something like that, and then the 795th day is when Diddy slipped a Mickey in there? No. If Diddy was acting this way, he did this shit on the 5th day or the 6th day. And you stuck around 780 something days later, then you want to snitch? Yeah. It's nasty, man. I can't believe these stories. Now, the Diddy and the Cassie, you know, he's got to live with that because we watched it. You know what I'm saying? But this one, I must say, this one right here seems a little bit fugazi for me. What y'all think? Shout out to my man Fox for jumping in that super chat. I see you out there, my boy. Yeah. Y'all see him lighting up blue? He's in that VIP. We rocking this morning. Yeah. That's a fact. Melvisha, what's goody? I said that I haven't been here for a long time and y'all miss me and I miss y'all. Oh, happy birthday to you, Melvisha. Of course we miss you. We miss everybody that pulls up in the morning. Yeah. Let me find out you still recovering from your birthday party. You still recovering. So let's get back. Hold on, they said Fox Blanket is tripping. Hold on. What he said? Yo, look, that's love. We gotta celebrate him. How you do that? I don't know how to do that. But I do want to celebrate him. That's love, Fox. I respect that. You gotta think about this. That's why you got 6 likes. My man Fox been rocking out in these YouTube channels, and he never supported nobody's channel. And I respect you, my dude. That means you really rock with me. Yeah. 100%. But yeah, Diddy, I can't hate on you this morning, Diddy. I never really hated on you though. You know, you from the town, man. 914. You know, they put you out there as nasty work. So, you know, once they put you out there as nasty work, and I got one thing about the Shea Baby platform. It's a lot of ladies in here. Shea Baby. In the platform. So, it's hard to support 1,000% when the ladies are supporting you. Shout out to all the ladies. That's a fact. But Little Rod Diddy, I think I'm going to get my people who rock with me to believe that we believe you on this one, Diddy. Yeah. I think Little Rod is full of it. Because why is he coming back out with the smoke? Shout out to M3. M3 jumping in that super chat. That's a fact. Yeah. Thank you, y'all. That's love. See, y'all got to understand, it's not the money. It's the love. For real, man. To see names lighting up blue. Chill jumped in there too. We rocking this morning. Yeah. That's it, man. That's a fact. We are here to beat the odds. That's what we are here to do. That's a fact. So basically what I mean by that, beating the odds, is if we could start our own community, our own, our own morning shows, our own everything is the way to go. Because I'm the one that's going to be doing it. So what that means is that when you go to the page and the page posts something, you could trust that it's official because we talk about it in the morning. So now you see it on YouTube. Now you see it on Instagram. You know it's official. We done spoke about it before. Opposed to just following Shade Room and seeing a person posting without seeing a face. That's what I mean. I'm the type of person, I need to put a name with a face. Or a face with a name. Is that what it is? Yes.
Shake baby.
Okay, now back to Diddy. See, a lot of these things Diddy's gonna be guilty for. So I'm not sitting here and I'm not sitting here backing Diddy. But what I'm not gonna like and I'm not gonna allow, especially on this platform, is to sit here and tell y'all that dudes that are grown men that could say no. Like, do you think that I can sit here and say to y'all, Diddy tricked me and getting naked and getting into his bed? Pause.
Shake baby.
Hell no, I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah. A grown man can easily say, yo, Diddy, what's wrong with you, man? Yo, I'm getting up out of here, man. Yo, this is clown work, man. I don't play like this. I don't do stuff like this, man. That's not what I'm gonna do, man. That's a fact. We don't play like this. First of all, let me tell you something. And this is why these guys are weirdos to me. Where's the entourage at? Where's your man at? Where's the nigga you grew up at? Where's your boys at? Yeah. Why are you going to these sessions and going to all of these? Why are you going to Diddy's house by yourself? Did you want to get drugged up, Little Rod? Yeah. Michelle, what's good, boo? You see Michelle lighting up green? She rocking. That's a fact. Yeah. And she got that Shea Baby logo next to her. I gotta change that. I'm gonna do that later on today. That picture, I don't even know why that's there. That's like from a year ago, like a podcast that I was doing. Okay, I had a question. How do you guys feel about a grown man slapping another grown man on the ass and playing sports? Okay, I'm glad you said that, Ashley. I'm glad you said that. Okay, to me, there's nothing wrong with that, right? At all. Because the reason they do that in sports, okay? Because I looked that up. I always thought that was zesty too. I said, why in every sports they slap each other in the butt? Every sport. Okay. They said it. If you look it up, you can see the same thing. There's nowhere else to slap somebody. We're going to slap the shit out of them in the face for a good play? What, you going to slap them in their head? What, you going to slap them in their knees? What, you going to slap them in their ankles? You know what I mean? So they say the reward for sports is either a handshake, it's either a low five, a high five, or a smack to the backside. Now, why the girls don't do that? Angel Reese, can we see one of these girls smack you in your butt real quick when you do a layup? Why we don't see that with the girls? They go and hit each other with the breasts. We want to see more of the butt slapping in the WNBA and the NCAA. That's what we want to see. I agree with y'all. No more slapping of the butt with the men. We need to implicate that into the WNBA. Why they not doing that? Uh-oh, y'all. We rocking early. Okay, we can take calls. I rock with y'all today with that. Hold on. Let me pin the number 2, just for the new people that want to call up. We can take calls today. It's early. We rocking. Hold on, let me pin the number. But yeah, the females. If you're a female and you play sports, can you explain to me why you guys don't do that? I slap my friends in the butt when I haven't seen them in a while. Yes, Michelle. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. That's kind of a turn on for men when you see women do that. Especially if you got a little jiggly butt too. Hold on, we got a call, y'all. SBTV Radio, Shay speaking. Hold on, y'all. Fox is there. Fox. Okay, the call dropped. Yeah, have him call back. Oh, you guys got some smoke this morning. You know Fox don't call up unless he got some smoke.
Shay, baby.
Oh yeah, let me pin the number for y'all. We're gonna take calls early because I was off yesterday, man, and I didn't get to see y'all. Okay, Fox, call back. SBTV Radio, Shay speaking. Fox, what's goody?
No. Another beautiful day down here.
That's a fact, my boy. Let's talk about it. Yo, Fox, you know you my main hitter when you call. I ain't gonna lie. You and Christian, y'all them dudes. Let's talk about it.
Shay,
Damn, Lil Yachty and Caribou shit, man. I ain't even know who the fuck this girl was, man. I ain't listened to a Lil Yachty song in my whole life till I heard that nigga on that damn, on that Drake shit, on that For All the Dogs. I ain't never listened to a Lil Yachty song. I never heard that nigga rap. And rapped. And then I found out he got a label, and he done this and that up here and wrote all the records. Bought clothes, dressed the artists, gave these motherfuckers jewelry and everything. And damn old girl done hopped out. Now that she done got kicked out the group. And now she talking shit. Talking about how she was getting bullied and everything else. Man, you in the hole. You out here in the hole. You better damn be going to find you another lady. And ain't got enough money. All he got to do is show the receipts.
That's a fact.
And it's for everybody. I know he was no beast like that. Musically, I know he was no beast like that. Shit, that nigga done wrote a couple of Drake records. Let's keep it a bean. Everybody acting like I just be defending Drake. They act like I just be defending Drake. Everything Drake do. No. I know Drake that has some niggas put their pen on shit, but they ain't putting their pen on everything that man do. They ain't putting that pen on everything that man do. That nigga came up all the way from the underground to do the shit that he doing right now. And I think that's the reason why a whole lot of niggas hating, because there was a lot of niggas that wouldn't even get that man the time of day when he first came in the game. They was like, oh, ain't nobody about to listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of niggas that weren't fucking with.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That man to push.
No, I was saying, I ain't gonna lie to you. When Drake first came out, when I heard his music, I was like, okay. But then when I saw Drake, I ain't gonna lie, I thought this dude had no chance in the music business. I ain't gonna hold you.
That nigga was another industry player like Jack Harlow and that other nigga. Where he at? That boy came out with two. How the fuck? Just tell me this. That can't convince me this nigga ain't no industry plant, man. How the fuck you come in the industry, dog, and your first single, okay, that shit was alright, but then, nigga, your remix, you got heavy hitters on that shit. Nigga, you got Wayne on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't like, come on, man, what's really going on? Then you came with the other track. That shit was, You know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't heard from you since. Like, where in industry plan? He hopped out there real quick. People gravitated, and then they realized that shit wasn't talking about nothing. Shit, old girl fizzling out now. Everybody realized she really can't rap for real. They just like how she wore her hair and that she like to shake her ass all the time. But Ice Spice, she losing that spice, man.
Yeah, I think Ice Spice is finished.
Cold.
Yeah, I think Ice Spice's career is finished. No disrespect to her. I just don't see what's next for her. Like you said, they especially now that Uncle Luke said that he want his money for her because he said that every time she raps, if the crowd ain't feeling her, he just start twerking her ass, and that was his gimmick for 2 Live Crew. You know, when people didn't start feeling it, he told chicks to get naked and just drop it like it's hot.
And I mean, that's what she do. So it's like at the end of the day, but you know how it is now in the 2024, in the era that we.
Next level, what's popping, my boy? You right, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it do not take talent to be famous, man. You just gotta have the right moment at the right time, and then bam, look at the little hot tour girl. Her ass said 2 words on the video. She throwing out first pitches at the Mets game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, that's crazy. Yo!
The fuck she was, man. They didn't even know who the fuck that girl was when she went out there to throw that baseball. People was like, hold on, what's going on? You know, motherfuckers all out there on their phone in the stands on Google and shit, trying to figure out what she famous for.
No, that's a fact. And then you know what's crazy? They said she jinxed the Mets too. Like they lost like 3 in a row since that game too, right?
Hey, that shit was funny, man. I was like, this is crazy, man. Why though? Like, then she getting all the interviews and shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I ain't whatever. Like, get your bag. But damn, man, it don't take no talent to be famous nowadays, man. All it takes is the right moment in time.
Hold on, y'all. Melvisha said y'all not showing her no love in the chat. She just said her birthday was the other day. She 28. She said she ain't getting no love. She said she was outside with a 1-piece suit on that was so tight that you could see every imprint in her body. Show her some love.
That's wild. That's wild right there.
That's a fact. All right, so Fox, is round 2 all Drake's?
Man, look, Drake already won, man. Why everybody talking about round 2? First of all, like I said, and you done seen this shit has been straight fact. We have not heard nothing else from Kendrick, man. The only reason why the Not Like Us record really went #1 like that is because of the him and Drake beef. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say that nigga would have put that record out and him and Drake wouldn't have been going back and forth at that moment in time. That shit probably would have peaked at like #5.
That's a fact.
Like, they acting like...
I don't know, y'all. Fox has a point. Fox has a point.
He needed you touring off the shit you already made, dog. Nigga, you was not out there doing a whole Big Steppers album.
Damn, homeboy, shout out to Gene. He said he calls Drake, I called him Kid Degrassi. Nasty.
Let's keep it a bean. You dropped the Not Like Us record. That shit was hot. Then boom, you did a whole pop-out concert off of that. He was like, which, that's smart. Shit, nigga, you better strike while the iron is hot. So he did a whole show.
That's
like,
a fact.
I get it, nigga, get your bag. But like I said, the man wasn't coming back outside, bro. We not hearing shit from that nigga. It's gonna be like 2 years. It's gonna be 2 years. These kids
2 years? 2 years?
Oh shit. Cause y'all ain't about to get no more new shit.
You said 2 years?
Man, when the last time he dropped before this shit? When that damn Big Stepper shit came?
Yo,
22.
Yo, Fox, Yo, Fox, they in the chat saying
4. How long was it before that? 4, 5, 6 years before? Shit, 2014, down before shit, some shit like that, or him and that Baby Keem shit, and that was like in between time. The nigga don't drop music like that, man. Like he drop music like that. So the Kendrick fans was just hyped to hear him finally dropping some shit. When him and Drake was going back and forth, they like, oh yeah, our man's he coming with some tracks now. But cause they know they ain't finna get shit from that man. That nigga is in the house, man.
Hold on.
In the house.
Hold on. Michelle says she was. Hold on, Fox. Michelle says she was. Let me just read this real quick. She says she was at Myrtle Beach this past weekend and Not Like Us, and everyone was hyped. And yes, that's a fact. Damn, Michelle, I know you was looking good at Myrtle Beach.
I ain't saying they not. All I'm saying is that record would have not went so crazy like it did if it was not for that beef. If it was not for him dissing Drake and putting Drake all in that shit the way that he did, regardless of the slander or not, just a simple fact. Because first of all, niggas ain't coming at Drake Nick like that. So just for people to hear somebody doing that shit for real, a lot of people enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people enjoyed it. Why you think that Metro Boomin and Future shit went so crazy? It wasn't because all the tracks on that shit was so hot. It was the simple fact niggas wanted to hear them dissing Drake.
That's a fact.
Like, so even when
that's a fact.
He ain't doing a record or collabing with a nigga, his name's still keeping these niggas hot because guess what? They steady keeping that shit in their mouth. So niggas mad. How you just gonna be mad at a nigga for time? You just gotta look at the fact. Congratulate a nigga, and you all
put the emoji up. Put the strong emoji up if you think Michelle was looking good at the beach this weekend. Put an emoji up. Put a fire emoji up if Michelle was looking good if you think Michelle was looking good this weekend at the beach. There we go.
And that's how niggas need to feel. Instead of being mad at that man for winning, nigga, take that shit. Like, don't hate that shit. Take that shit, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, don't. That's crazy. Like, what happened?
That's a fact.
What happened to the real competition? That used to be the game, competition. Think about it, Shay. Back in the day, niggas used to come for each other's neck. It didn't even matter. It wasn't even personal. It was the fact that I'm doing this shit and I want to be the best at this shit, nigga. So if you feel like you the best and I feel like I'm the best, we gonna meet. We gonna handle this shit right here, and it's gonna be what it is. And then the next nigga gonna step to the plate that feel like he the one. But that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Even shit, I remember growing up as a kid, niggas, we was out there on the playground. Niggas was battling, man. Like, you had niggas coming from other hoods. Like, oh, this nigga all the way over here on this side of town, he supposed to be the shit.
That's a fact. So Fox, real quick, I told the people in the chat to put a fire emoji up if they think Michelle was looking good this weekend at the beach. They going crazy in the chat.
Trap out here, man. She already be looking like, cut it out. Tell her, cut it out.
That's crazy. You said, yo, he said she looked like,
it, man.
She I think the nicest female artist is Tyler. Dude. Bruh, honestly.
Trip.
Yo.
I said, Lord, she think it's a girl's trip. That nigga got all kind of GPSs. Extra cameras, the in-car cameras they be doing the car karaoke shit with. He got all them hooked up.
That's crazy. Yo, Michelle, he said let him stop. She laughing, she hear you. She laughing, she hear what you saying.
And she know I'm already here too.
I mean,
I'm already here.
That's a fact.
I hope she had fun though, man. That's what's up.
Nah, she good
bro,
peoples.
I'm glad
good
you
peoples.
back on too. I ain't know where the fuck you was at for a couple of them days, man. Last week I'm like, hey, we gonna have to put an APB out or something, man. This nigga ain't been on in the whole week.
Last week I was real busy last week, man. But I ain't gonna let y'all down no more. Yesterday was my last day for a couple of weeks where I can rock out with y'all.
But then I seen all the interviews.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm gonna check the interviews out every time when you post them. I'm gonna hop on. Shit, I'll be trying to see what's going on because that should be interesting, man. You don't get to see a lot of niggas that's out here still in the trenches, man. And
yeah, I'm in them trenches. That's the difference. Oh no, that's not in my blood to be Hollywood, my dude. That's a fact.
You
I don't know. I think we lost him. But yeah, Fox, man. Fox always talking that good smoke, B. That's a fact. I mean, he's one of them dudes that call up and, you know, when he calls, it's always real combo. Shout out to him. So, Michelle, they said they think you got a lot of love this morning, Michelle. Yeah. Now I see why your husband don't want you on the gram. Because if you'd have posted that picture on the beach, you would have got over 10,000 likes probably this weekend. So I could feel homie. He like, nah. Because you heard what Fox just said. He got all types of GPSs on you. He got all types of, radars, everything. So he definitely wasn't going to let you on the gram. Shout out to him. Smart dude. That's a fact. Michelle, the truth. Jill, it's all love, sis. That's the fact. Shout out to Fox. So, let's get back into a little bit of this smoke. We've been rocking out for an hour. Shout out to an hour passing through. That means we moving. All right. What is this? We might as well keep it on Drake. What is this? It's always something with Drake. Fox, what's up with your man, B? Fox, what's up with your man, B? Let's see what he talking about. Some chick said she got married to Drake.
And they had to have a person come to my house, COVID test me, and within like 4 hours, I was on a flight.
Wait a minute, hold on for a second, y'all.
I was there for 5 days, and honestly, Drake was like the coolest person. Like, he was listening. Like, we could be across the room, like, I'm hungry, and he'd be like, what do you want to eat? You couldn't pull your phone out. Like, you weren't allowed to record anything. You weren't allowed to take pictures in your dress, nothing. And if you did, you would go home. So there was girls that, like, got sent home day one. Then he would take us to dinner and, like, lunch every single day, full bar, everything. There was girls that would get too fucked up, sent home.
Wow.
There was girls that, like, made fun of his hair, sent home. Like, a girl made fun.
So Drake, she said Drake invite 3-4 women over to spend the night for the weekend. She's in the crib with different random chicks. Nasty. Let's go back to that.
I got married to Drake. It was during COVID, and they.
Look what she
I
said.
got married to Drake. It was during COVID, and
She
they had to
said,
have a
"I
person
got
come to my
married
house,
to
COVID
Drake."
test me, and
She said, I got married to Drake.
I got married to Drake. It was during COVID, and they had to have a person come to my house, COVID test me, and within like 4 hours, I was on a flight, and I was there for 5 days. And honestly, Drake was like the coolest person. Like, he was listening. Like, we could be across the room, like, I'm hungry, and he'd be like, what do you want to eat? You couldn't pull your phone out. Like, you weren't allowed to record anything. You weren't allowed.
Yo, okay. Do we believe this story? We need to really talk about this right now. There's a lot of niggas capping this morning, right? What's up with the cap? Is this cap? I don't know, man. Hasim said Drake is a freak. He is. He is. You can't be mad at Drake. Drake is doing his thing. Shorty look alright too. She said you can't even use your phone in Drake's house. She said you can't even use your phone at Drake's house. That's crazy. Drake seems like a simple creep in my opinion. Yeah. 6'9" God. And 6'9" God. He got 4 chicks spending the night for the weekend. You can't use your phone. If you talk out of order, he send you home. You just a slave in that crib. Yeah. That's it. I thought we was talking about music. Nah, we was. But then you know Drake. Drake went, let's go back to that.
It was during COVID and they had to have a person come to my I got married to Drake. It was during COVID and they had to have a person come to my house, COVID test me, and within like 4 hours I was on a flight and I was there for 5 days. And honestly, Drake was like the coolest person. Like he was listening. Like we could be across the room, like I'm hungry, and he'd be like, what do you want to eat? You couldn't pull your phone out. Like you weren't allowed to record anything. You weren't allowed to take pictures in your dress, nothing. And if you did, you would go home. So there was girls that like got sent home day one. Then he would take us to dinner and like lunch every single day, full bar, everything. There was girls that would get too fucked up, sent home.
Wow.
There was
No, Tootie, she didn't get sent home. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she got sent home. That's what I'm saying. How you get married to Drake and it's just that? But see, Drake got the money to just divorce your ass and just let it goes away with Drake. Drake got the money. Because he'd make you marry them probably. Then he's like, no, with a prenup. Then he just say, okay, here, I'll pay the $10,000 for you. Here's $20,000 put up for the divorce. Yeah. No problem. Because that's what happens. A lot of marriages, people don't have $10,000 or $20,000 to get a divorce. So they stay married for the duration of their life. They just in other marriages, in other situations too. Yeah. No prenup, huh? Take a flip phone for emergencies. Yeah, you feel me? That's why I said I hate all these people's stories. Y'all grown-ups and you guys have all these stories. Drake said I can't use my phone. Boo, you over 25, 30 years old. What you mean niggas say you can't use your phone? I wish somebody tell me I can. Picture you telling Michelle you can't use your phone. Michelle probably spit in your face, knock you out, and pick up the phone in your face and call her man in your face. Come get me, boo. This nigga's a bird. Yeah. That's a fact. I don't know, man. There's a lot of bird shit. You feel me, Tootie? How you a grown-up and you can't use your phone? True Spanish style. He said, yeah. Nah, Drake would take the L to keep the... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, can y'all please talk to Melvisha? Because she is throwing all types of hints like jump in my DM. It's my birthday weekend and I've been twerking all week. Yeah. She's still twerking right now with no music on. Yeah. Matter of fact, we got you, Melvisha. We got you, Melvisha. We got you, girl. We got you 1,000%. Now you better get your ass on the floor and get real dirty right now. We want to see you get nasty work right now, Melvisha. Yeah. We want to see you get nasty work right now, Melvisha. Melvisha, we want to see you get it. I want to see you get it, Melvisha. Yeah. Y'all the nasty work this morning. Doodle Brown. Go, go, go. Shake that baby. Bump that baby. Oh, she said she got a list for Friday. Yeah. That's a fact. We are rocking. Raymond, I'm recovering from my weekend twerking still. That's crazy. Yeah. Shout out to Michelle. What up, though? Shout out to my man JC, Detroit tapping in. What it is, my boy? Shout out to Detroit. That's a fact. I don't know where Nisha at this morning. Good looks, Tootie. We moving. starting to see the what up, though. That's like a Detroit, Chicago. Yeah. That's like New York niggas say, what's poppin', what's goody, what's crackin'. They shit is what up, though. Yeah. That's a fact. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to that Midwest. Yeah. But yeah, man, we seen a lot of nasty work things happen today. Today's Nasty Work Wednesdays, man. WW. Yeah. WNW, man. Nasty Work Wednesdays. Because look, we saw Diddy get lied on. Little Rod is still lying. Yeah. We just witnessed Drake got a chick running around saying that they got married. That's crazy, baby. If I'm Drake, I gotta get in contact with him. Yo, stop saying that. Stop telling the. What's up with y'all? That's why I say I laugh at Drake and these niggas, because y'all fucking with these little, like, silly, goofy chicks. You know what I mean? Just because you got the paper, you can still bring home a booger. See, a whole booger gonna understand it more. A whole booger, she ain't out trying to get famous. She just trying to get some 5411s, that phone bill paid, and a couple eighths. You know, you don't even gotta get her an eighth. Get her a lucky 7. Yeah. Get her a lucky 7, she happy. That's a fact. No problems. She ain't going to talk to no podcast. Nothing. Straight up, piping, eighths, phone bill paid, and 5411s. You can afford that if you drink. Shit, baby. Yeah. So, let's take it to the new school. Let's get the Union Square. All right, so Fivio, he responds to these drug allegations that people are saying towards him. He says, don't hate. Shit, baby. Let's see what he got to say.
Oh, shit. I got that shit tatted on my face. Dog.
Crazy. I don't even want to show y'all that. They got Fivio in the hood. Nah, you really a part of the problem. Don't deflect dog food. Yeah, man. So, one of Fivio's dudes is shooting up dog food. Yeah. And I guess he put it on the gram and people mad at him about that. I guess they say, nah, you really a part of the problem. Don't deflect dog food. Shit, baby. It's crazy. I'm saying, I mean, I guess, what we gonna say? Yeah. You know, some people, I guess, think that's cool. Some people don't. I mean, me, I don't like stuff like that. I don't like to witness stuff like that. You know, even when I'm driving in the streets and I see crackheads, you know, nodding at the light, a lot of people laugh at them. It hurts my heart seeing stuff like that. Yeah. For real, because I look at it like that's somebody's brother, mother, uncle, cousin. You know what I mean? Like, I thank God that I've never driven in New York City and seen a family member like that. Has anybody ever seen a family member on the side of the highway acting crazy? So, you know, crackhead status, you know, that's a hell of a feeling, man. You know what I mean? Tone, what's poppin'? VIP in the building. Shit, baby. Michelle said what's poppin', Tone. Yeah. Soon as Tone pop in, ladies, y'all say what's good to Tone, right? Crazy. Who, me? It was knocking, right? The John, see it in my eye. Oh, Tone said, Another gangster record we forgot about this morning was Watching My Life Go Down. He's right. Facts. I don't know what happened to Niche this morning. She good though. I was just talking to Niche last night. Niche is definitely gangster. She's all right. Fox Blanket says shout out to you, Tone. Tone said shout out to everybody. Yo, Tone, I was missing you was in the building yesterday. You ain't see on Clash? My nigga, it was nasty. 5 mics, Fat Joe. Oh, yeah. It was crazy out there last night, can't lie. Hold on, y'all, we got another phone call. Hold on. SBTV Radio, Shay speaking. Hello? 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 Okay, so the call dropped, so we'll see if they call back. But yeah, I agree. Tone is right. Watching my life go down. Gangster record for people who've been through the struggle. Okay, they're calling back, y'all. SBTV Radio, Shay speaking. My boy Christian? Christian, what's poppin', my boy?
Let me see. Hold up. Let me fix my shit.
Hold on, looks like he might have got kicked. Yeah, he'll call back. But yeah, there you go again. What's good, my boy?
Yo, what's good?
Ain't nothing, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, so, I figured before you get off the air, I can't leave you without, one of your two heaviest hitters that always got that fucking, smoke for the topics. Now,
that's a fact, my boy.
So, I've been, and I know there's some parable in the Bible about being humble, but I gotta pop my shit. I was the first one to be on niggas' asses about the crash out, and Lil Yachty, like, I'm not gonna insert my whole foot in his ass because I come from that marginalized era. Like, you know how Generation X was in New York City? Like, niggas was getting beasted on, picked on. You was, if you were a soft nigga, you was letting niggas storm on you. And sometimes, you got to get drastic when you need to get your respect, whether you're a Crip, a Blood, a Latin King, or the old school, 1970s Italian mob. And Yachty, I feel him. He feels like he's doing so much as a positive rapper to help his boys come up. And then the minute that dudes start feeling themselves, Mitch included, he's got to let them know, like, you wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for me. Now, where I don't agree is him airing out the dirty laundry that, like, if it wasn't for me, you would have been one of them bum ass Atlanta niggas with a rusty fucking gun you got from a pawn shop trying to stick niggas up. And then I pointed you in the direction for you to get right. And the thing is, he put Mitch's business on blast, talking about you ain't want to work, you just wanted a coast. Like, that I don't agree with.
James White, what's popping?
Like, Yachty shouldn't have done that. Now, where I do 100% agree is the industry plants, because Ice Spice is an industry plant. She just looks like the Spanish version of comedian Carrot Top. I'm going to say it. I don't care. I know
Phantom and fucking Cassinet are glazing because, you know, she want to fuck a nigga in a tech suit. Listen, you and I could pull up in a tech suit and run a train on Ice Spice, but she's whack. And then every chick, listen, it's different like Billie Eilish. Everybody thought.
Marquis, I love you too, girl.
She's got bops. I prefer her over Taylor Swift. And she's in that lane of Janae Aiko where, you know, they talk real low like a 900 phone number sex operator. You know how them chicks, them neo soul hoes be like whispering in that raspy voice when they sing. She does that. I'm cool with that. And where the fuck did Caribou?
Free bands, let's talk about it.
Caribou was something motherfuckers hunted and put on their mantle when they go on a trip in Africa. You hunt caribou, you hunt wildebeest, and I've seen what she looks like, and I'm just like, Like, I look at her and I'm just...
Yeah, Fox, Christian's in the building. Pick me, Melvisha.
You know, I don't know. I have no respect for the industry plant girls because when women work in pop music and hip hop, they actually had to have something.
Right.
Like Biggie. Like Foxy Brown and Little Kim wouldn't have been shit if Biggie didn't put them on. If Biggie didn't put them on and see something that they had on some like Brooklyn shit, I'm sure they would have gotten to the same end point, but they probably wouldn't have been massive without that, you know, Junior Mafia shit. Because look, fucking, you can't ever call any woman
free bands. Yes, you can.
Industry plant. You can't call Lauryn that. You can't call Kim that. You can't call Maya that. Like you can't call fucking. Listen, the one person you definitely can't call a plant, or you can call her an implant because she be implanting some shit, niggas. You know about Erykah Badu. Apparently, her box got that witchcraft because she different. She started, listen, every dude she was with, she started making niggas act different. And then during the pandemic, she was like, she was just, I don't know, she came out with some scented fucking perfume that's supposed to smell.
Russ Dickless Records was goody.
And some other shit. And then, you know, and she is a founding member of the Neo Soul Hoes because she be sitting there with a Ouija board, tarot cards, and you know them bitches. They dim the lights. They got the power crystals and the healing crystals and shit. Like that's real R&B shit. That's the real shit where it's not fake. And
right.
Then you know, like the women out now that are industry plants. Yeah, you could say JC and Justin and them looks like industry plants when they came out. But even hip hop dudes to this day are like, I'm 10 toes for my music, but I can't fuck with NSYNC. NSYNC, you know, got bops. And then, you know, and like, I thought it was a gimmick at first, and then I fell in love with them. And, you know, recently with music, they said, yo, this motherfucker Justin going off the rails.
He said, Badu got the cake. That's a fact.
Get back.
Buns for days, right?
Back again, because music is going all the way off. Like, these managers are feeding us people.
Melvisha said her birthday was on a freaky Saturday.
I'm a music head. My mother worked at a label every fucking Tuesday, back when Tuesdays used to be the drop day, because it was never a Friday. Now in the streaming era, it's a drop Friday. I used to be getting tapes on tapes from fucking what?
Michelle, they said, how was that water? Was it nice and warm? Let's talk about it.
First tape when it came out. I still got Whitney Houston's first full-length album on original fucking vinyl with the original store that it came from, because the store, I think...
Nigga said she got the humpback.
And the music business...
This is Christian West, JC.
Here it is. Deal with it. Accept it. You know, this is the bitch we're putting out. Or the little dude that got a little fucking, you know, Jacksonville, Florida bop. Come check with us first. Like, New York used to be the beacon, the fucking lightning beacon where, you had to check in with New York first to say, hey, before we put this motherfucker out, how do y'all feel? Because we got the money. New York City makes the world move in terms of the stock market.
Right.
Broadway plays, Hollywood. Just come check with us first. Like, and then half of the women that come out now, you can't even tell. Look, Shay, you know this. Every chick to ever come out in the last 5 years, has they ever come out and not been attached to a scandal? Oh, they fucked this man's and they man's to get up.
No, that's the truth. Right. Some nigga put them on.
Look, when Ice Spice came out, they were like, oh, she fucking Drake and blah, blah, blah. And then he going to fuck Bobby Altoff. And then he unfollowed her once she wouldn't fuck. Now, the truth is, he unfollowed her because she let him believe before she had a deal that.
Happy birthday, Melvisha. You know we said that, girl. We got you.
I feel this might be the best camp.
Freaky Saturdays.
Whatever. And she said the same shit that Abel said. And Abel was like, yeah, Toronto, like whatever, you're going to go and do the thing. And never,
Shout out to Raymond for that super chat.
So.
Y'all showing love in that super chat today. That's love.
It's tragic doing that. Like, you can't keep it real, Shape. You can't even name 5 to 10 women that have come out in the last.
Raymond got that green pack too. Shout out to Raymond.
That hasn't been involved in a scandal where they.
Raymond got that gas pack. That green gas pack. That's a fact.
Or my nigga from the People's Court that owns TMZ. And I was like, oh, yeah, the reason why they followed each other is because she didn't want to let a nigga beat. Like, really? Are we doing that? I mean, technically, the old hoes did it too because they said that shit about Whitney, rest in peace. And they said that about Mariah.
Wait, what they say about Whitney Houston? Wait, what they say about Whitney?
Okay, back in the day, Whitney Houston and Mariah, had to give the top to get on because look at it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said Whitney Houston. You said Whitney Houston and Mariah. You said they had to give the top to get on?
Yes, because look at it. Mariah is beautiful. In what Marvel Cinematic fucking hood New York universe would she ever be with a fat, greasy, fucking ugly Italian, Tommy Mottola? It's because...
No, you're right. It makes sense.
He's going by the old British rules. Back then, in the Victorian era, let me put you on some history game, chat. The niggas that was getting all the bitches.
Shout out to my nigga Track Max, and you see him with that green pack too.
2024, you wouldn't fuck with an ugly nigga because you would want him to have more going on with himself. And them fat, greasy dukes and fucking Earl.
Shout out to all the members too. You already know, gang.
But they made the rules and how shit goes on. And fucking, look at Harvey Weinstein. He's a fat, greasy. Listen, he's one of my people.
Damn, he killing people this morning.
Respected Jew, but he was fat. He was ugly. He was greasy. He was the original nigga to pull his penis out to chicks in meetings and say, like, listen, I'm what's hot out here. I'm getting Oscars out here for my production company. So when I back some money and make your movie like Quentin Tarantino and all that shit, Miramax, we getting Oscars. And then he was the type of dude that was like, yo, if you...
Happy birthday to Melvisha. That's crazy. Raymond upped it another $5 for Melvisha. Yo, Raymond is spending that money this morning, and he's with the green. What a member. Gang.
Shit on Howard Stern, she was like, Howard tried to do some fuck shit to me, and y'all don't know about this because it wasn't publicized, but if Brad you know, because this was long after Brad.
Yo, they say you cooking. They say you starting to warm up. Okay, Christian, let's keep this going.
So Gwyneth Paltrow was on Howard Stern and said, yeah, I don't know this because it wasn't publicized. Harvey Weinstein tried to get me on some, you know, bong type shit and make me do something I didn't want to do. And at the time, this was probably, I'll say, maybe 5 to 6 years or 7. It was in like the early to mid 90s before he ever met Angelina Jolie. She said, fucking Brad Pitt was dating Gwyneth Paltrow and literally didn't know Harvey Weinstein was going to be at a party. And she said that he pulled up and was like, yo, if you ever fucking do that shit again, I'm going to cut your dick off and fucking punch your nose in your skull. He was like, you can't be doing that to women out here. He was like, I don't give a fuck. You got all the power, all the juice. He was like, you're not going to do that to my lady. And Gwyneth was like, I was shocked because he didn't have to do that, but because he believed, you know, and that's why I believe, that's why no one's ever said some fuck shit about him or George Clooney using their power to, you know, help women get, you know, like do that casting couch shit. That shit is trash.
Right.
And it extends into the music business. You know, like Missy ain't have to put out to be put on. And I don't think Mary J did either. You know, there's so many conspiracies that.
Jamel, what's poppin', my boy? How you been? I see you, my boy.
Able to figure out this whole, why is there nobody living and breathing from Uptown Records?
Jamal, appreciate that, my dude. Appreciate that, my guy.
Having everyone killed off.
Beauty Motion, what's goody?
They're dropping like flies and dying and getting sick. That's when Bad Boy Records came out.
Big Pooch, what's poppin'?
And I think Bad Boy Records might be in the same building that Uptown was. I'd have to fact check it because I remember I delivered some money to Bad Boy Records once for this company I worked for that dealt with high-end, like legitimate shit in New York City. I don't know, I had to deliver money and some fucking contract or something, and I was young too, and really young, and I think my dispatcher, who was my dad's friend, and they were in the same rock band together.
That's a fact, Jamal. As long as you stay at the way, you gonna get money and you gonna live a long time. That's what I try to do too, my dude. Stay out the way. Beauty in Motion, what's goody?
10 stacks is a lot. And I had to go up.
Shout out to the members.
Diddy, like, and go drop it off. But then, you know, the receptionist, I had to deal with, like, you know, the front line, the NFL front line, his man, and another nigga, and I was young, and I just handed it off.
Right.
Fucking dip. Like, the music business is fucking evil and sketchy because when you realize, look, even with white artists.
That's a fact, Pooch. They killed it. They was grooming everything back in the days. Pause.
And I'm thinking, I'm like, well, if you're going to go for someone who's still alive and kicking and go 5 or 10 years in the past to find out they did some pedo shit with a little boy or some underage girl, go back.
Facts.
Use Google and the Wayback Machine and go back in time and go get fucking dig John Lennon up from the grave. Mick Jagger's still living. Go get them motherfuckers because they were fucking underage girls that were 14, 15. If you want to go back in time, and I'm not saying they did this because I stand firm on Boston.
Michelle, we party as long as you want.
Like,
as long as you want.
Joey McIntyre, like the Backstreet New Kids on the Block are my dudes. But I remember hearing the stories as a kid when my mother used to be on release day. When their album first came out, she was like, here, this was circulating in the office. Here, kid, take the tape, bump it, don't bump it. With mothers used to.
Hashim was popping.
15, 16-year-old daughters and camp outside hotels and be like, listen, if I throw you my daughter to get a little pussy, can she get these hard to get New Kids on the Block tickets? That shit, like.
Wait, what did you? Wait, what did you say? Go back. You said back in the day, You said they was throwing the coochie for the tickets?
Yeah, mothers were taking their underage daughters and going to Jordan Knight and Jonathan Knight and Danny Wood and Donnie Wahlberg. They're like, listen, these new kids on the block tickets are hard to get, and my little girl is a fan of yours. What if I throw you the pussy? I don't believe they did anything unsavory. Let me say this. They're one of my favorite acts because everybody that's a fan of one specific genre,
yo, he wildin'
my
this morning.
thing is metal, but I got a soft spot for old school hip hop and 80s, like that synth, new wave, fucking whatever was going on back in the day, and pop music. I don't believe that these boy bands were doing.
Hey, Jenny. That's another baddie in the building, y'all. Jenny from the Pretty Thug. You know Jenny the Pretty Thug is a baddie. She from Queens, too. Shout out to Queens.
Yeah, these moms was jumping out of windows trying to get these concert tickets.
I try to tell y'all, Shea Baby TV, we got the baddies in the morning.
We threw our hands in the air and said, we love your support. We love the fact that your daughter's a fan, but we're not about that. I respect that if they did that. Now, if they did do that, it's like, listen, we need to stop as a community of humans, stop moving the goalpost. If you're going to, draw where the defining line in the sand is in 2024, then let's go back in time. I don't want anyone going back in time because, like,
Fox said, hey, Jenny.
We didn't have.
Oh, there go another baddie. Baby Love, what's good, boo? Fordham Road in the building.
Because I'm sure Sinatra and Dean Martin.
Michelle says, shout out to Queens.
Look, my favorite groups of the fucking 80s, like, I'm sure as whiskey and fucking heroin addled as Motley Crue was, which is a band that.
Once again, shout out to all the members.
Crue is, because Tommy Lee had, that Fire sex tape with Pamela Anderson. They were probably fucking underage girls too. Listen, fucking the Rolling Stones wrote songs where if you listen to it, they're like, hey, okay, you're
Trax, I see you out there. Trax is a member. Gang.
For being nasty or being industry plants, we need to be all the way transparent, because I heard Fox say something about the fuck is it? Listen, Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow.
Shout out to Beauty in Motion. She mad about something. Beauty, what's wrong?
I just think he falls under the Nas category where he has the ability to rap, his just ears are shit and he can't pick beats. Now, he's got 3 songs. He's got What's Poppin' remix, and he's got that verse on Lil Nas X's Industry Baby. I don't think we're ever going to hear him rap again. And you can quote me on this because he's already.
Mark Cap, don't talk like that, Mark Cap. Don't talk like that.
Who out the gate has never been heard from before, and then gets a little poppin' ass song and.
Oh, Beauty in Motion. I see what's going on.
Can't jump.
Yo, Christian. Yo, Christian, I gotta let you know, one of the ladies in the building is saying she's listening to this mess. She's upset how you painting the pictures of the female. I ain't gonna hold you. Beauty in Motion. That's 1 out of the 10 women in there. She mad at you a little bit.
Okay, well, please tell her I'm not painting all women like that, because like if you heard me say, I give credit to the women that had integrity and didn't do some fuck shit or sell themselves to make it. Because I told everybody this story before, and I could at some point.
Yo, Trax Music, you went out, you jumped out the gun. He got his color to yellow. He said, a member, I'm going to the gold package. Shout out to him.
Church, ever since she was a kid, now she's an ordained minister, and she wanted to see if she could, I don't know, R&B or pop star it, and she had a meeting with Diddy, and it fell through. He wanted her to just...
Trax, you that dude.
And write for people. And I don't know if she had the vision or foresight to think that far ahead. And recently this summer, when the Diddy stuff started going off, I was like, it's a good thing you didn't get signed and weren't at Bad Boy, because then we don't know what type of mess you would have been in. And she said, I know what type of mess I would have been in. She said, I'm a mixy individual, and I would have been in that party. I would have been at all them Diddy parties, and I would have been acting a damn fool.
That's a
I would have
fact.
been, popping it, busting it open. And she said, I would have been drinking.
Shout out to the members. Shout out to the members.
And I said, that's how I know that she has growth as a woman that became an ordained minister. She knows she had to go find the Lord and get right, because if she would have stayed on earth and got with Diddy and the Bad Boy machine, she would have been a hot mess. And I probably wouldn't have had a mother, because she probably would have been one of them mysterious, oh, sorry, Chris, I don't know what happened. R.I.P. Your mother just mysteriously died. And I'm like, yeah, no, because we're still trying to figure out how Kim died, how Andre Harrell died. And my mother is mixy, because she's openly single. And people like, how you gonna call your mother a thought? I was like, when she was in college at Hunter and NYU, she even said it during the 70s. She said she was a thought, because she was going down to them little clubs, and she used to fucking chill with every R&B nigga that had a label deal as being a session musician. I've been to so many dudes' houses, studios in their crib, and Steinway grand pianos producing for other people. My mother used to be rubbing shoulders and shaking hands and, parlaying with, R&B producers in New York City. I know she had jump off tendencies, but she got right.
That's a fact.
And she was mixy, because Joe Budden always says, like, yo, you ain't gonna find me out here being mixy, because every time I open the gram, I see you niggas hanging out with these niggas and rubbing elbows and shoulders. I'm not a mixy individual, and I'm not a thought either. But listen, women, please don't come for me. I love every bit of you women in this chat, melanated women, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans.
That's a big fact, Michelle. Yo, Christian, Michelle says she's thankful. She agrees with you. She's thankful for the people in her life that she didn't have to take her clothes off to get where she needs to in life. And trust me, if Michelle did that, she'll go to the moon. So I respect Michelle for that.
Exactly. And you know what, ladies? Y'all need to carve your own path, but also look at it. Aspire to be what Michelle has, with a family and all that jazz. Oh, no, I was going out there littering.
Hold on, y'all. It seems like he got tied up. Hold on. He talking some good smoke this morning. Hold on.
Yeah, like aspire to what Michelle's got. She got a nice family. She got kids. She ain't showing her toes.
Yeah, she's definitely a baddie. 100%.
I at one point thought when I was first getting into music, when I first met, like when I had a recital and for piano, and I met Kurt Franklin and the family when he was first on the come up, because my music teacher took us to this one venue to show off our little, 6th, 7th grade little piano skills. That's when I first discovered Erykah Badu. And I just was like, man, these Houston bitches are fly. But then when I found out she's using Indian dream catchers and making Common act different and making Q-Tip start acting different, I said, shit, no chick is going to hypnotize me. The only woman that will be able to hypnotize me.
Okay, so Christian, hold on. The chat is asking you, since you going all the way in like this today, they said, how do you feel about the ladies doing OnlyFans?
Okay, so how do I feel about the ladies doing OnlyFans? I as a New York born Catholic, I'm not okay with it. If it's somebody that I'm potentially trying to date long.
Y'all see Scheme in there, right? He talking crazy.
Do it ever again. But if I'm trying,
it's he ain't a member, so we gonna leave him out.
To be high or have them do OnlyFans. But if that's what you want to do, you know, and that's how you're getting your living, I can't knock the hustle. I can't knock a lady's hustle the same way, you know, like I come from the one branch that's closest to my great aunt Ethel, who died at 103. I've known her my whole life until I was 8, like, I guess.
Shout out to y'all too. Y'all hitting them like buttons this morning. It's rocking.
That she would sit in the hood in Brooklyn, East New York. She would see all the dirt going around.
Right.
But she would never snitch. She knew all the drug dealers. She knew all the boosters. She knew every little fast-ass girl at her church where the deacon was married, but fucking, you know, little 18, 19, 20-year-old girl or woman freshly widowed or divorced. And I sat there, and in my life, I know everything that's going on in the hood. And I've had instances where real top niggas come up to, like this one.
Potentially, I feel like OnlyFans is 1,000% nasty work. Because the only way to get money is show that cooch. You know that. If you ain't showing a cooch or pause, you know what? You know what? It's a waste of time. You ain't getting no money.
He then came back, and he's like a real top G, someone that could fucking have the chief of New York City police buried in the ground.
I know Jenny.
He was like, yo.
Miss Batty from Queens.
I was like, I tried to tell you. He was like, I know. He's like, I see how you moving with your kids, and when you be on the basketball court.
Shout out to the members too. Gang.
That's why, you know, certain niggas fuck with you at the spades table and the dominoes table. I said, I know everything y'all niggas is doing. I'm not actively pocket watching or watching your hustles and your moves in the building. I just know where everything is going on. And when the cops come see me at night, if I'm drinking outside and I got my little shot glass of whiskey, I don't never say shit. They say, if the cops pull up and be like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, ain't shit going on. He's like, you sure about that? I'm like, here, I got Jack Daniels. If y'all want to sit, if y'all want to parlay. And I remember pulling a cop to the side once. I was like, I know the reason why you don't bag me.
Yeezy Lover was popping.
11 o'clock at night.
Yo, Christian, Yeezy Lover want to know. He said, SBTV, did some chick hurt this dude's feelings?
No, if some chick hurt my feelings, I'd be writing a 1992 R&B song.
Yo.
The mother of my children did, because she cheated on me with a nigga that worked with a studio engineer at Atlantic Records who's cool with Ferg and them and ASAP Mob. She was fucking
what?
On me, and we're legally married to a nigga that's a fucking sound technician at Atlantic Records, and who's down with that whole Hungry Ham clique. So I guess that's my.
So you say you. Also, there you go. So you saying your baby mother cheated on you, so that's why yo, that's all it takes. See, that's what's crazy with women these days. A lot of the good women are being like labeled as thotties because of situations that men go. Because you don't look at all women the same now after that, right?
No, but here's the thing about good women. There are good women that won't even give a sincere guy like me that is not.
That's a fact, Trax. Everyone's been cheated on.
But then they want to go fuck with the exciting nigga because he got a little ding going on, and I'm just like, how does that financially work mathematically? You get the exciting nigga like, yo, all the Dominican and Puerto Rican girls.
I need y'all to put an emoji in the chat if you agree that everybody's been cheated on, and that's just the name of the game. They go crazy in the chat. Hold on, y'all. Seems like he's breaking up.
Guy that you want, but you should go with a guy that's going to treat you good. Is if you do.
It seems like he's breaking up, right, y'all? I've been cheated on, but I got my lick back, so I'm not mad at it. There you go, Jenny. That's right. The get back is real.
My name to your mom and your girlfriend with do the same thing.
As they say, you can't
when the dude home
spit
don't
up because it will always
dude is gonna want to be. That's what this bitch
fall
to be at
back
work.
on you.
Don't
Never
want
say
that.
never. That's a fact.
Only listen because let's keep it real. Men will put up with
Damn, he breaking up and he going in too. Shay, bro, please, do you remember Bone Thugs and Harmony song when Mariah Carey break down that was a hit? Big facts. That's a fact, Michelle. Life is definitely short. I can't lie, never get my lick back.
True.
Why you can't get your lick back, Fox? Yo, that's nasty.
I'm always down here back women because I know I'm a hot mess. I know when the women back in 2017 were posting on Facebook and calling these niggas ain't shit, they wasn't talking about me. Because I know women from back when I was 4 years old that are in their 40s now that'll be like, and I know if I have a dude, Christian Wood, he treated me. He's advantage. He never got sideways with me. Like, and who I used to be dating since I was 13.
Right.
Up until I was married and after I got divorced, said it. The timing was off. I got, I'm in the Bronx. I got my dude. But she even openly said it on Facebook. You won't always be the greatest person I've ever dated just because you made me feel how a woman always wants to be treated. You never violated. You never got disrespectful. You always treated me like a queen. I said,
That's a fact, Michelle. I love that talk. Michelle said the women that say men ain't nothing, they ain't nothing either, because I agree. Because all men ain't the same. You just looking for an excuse to be a piece of nothing and be a thotty. You're looking for an excuse to sleep with a lot of men and get money. So your excuse is your excuse for being a thot is men is garbage. So that's why you be a thot, right? Bad excuse.
Now I'm trying to get like, listen. And also, winter is coming, and I need something warmer than a comforter to keep me warm at night. So if there's any, big girls, listen.
My man said the winter's coming. He's looking for something to keep him warm at night.
So I'm single. I'm separated. It's a big girl winter. We need to promote big girls. I'm out.
Okay, I think Christian got broken up. That's a fact. All right, y'all. We had a good day today, man. Good vibe. Shout out to the members. Shout out to everybody that rocked out. We've been on here for 2 hours, and I did not have a father. Oh, Michelle, we love you so much. I'm glad Michelle's down with the family. She's definitely a member. Michelle been a member since day one, though. She's been a good one to have. Yeah. That's a fact. And shout out to everybody out there. We are just regular human beings, and we just gonna keep pushing. We're not worried about no cheating. We're not worried about no females, no men. We just worried about staying alive and being healthy. Everything else, me personally, I always said, I don't care about none of that. I just don't want to find out. Let me just enjoy my life. Women, do your numbers. Do what you gotta do. Shay, this shit was lit today, fam. That's a fact, Raymond. It was. 100%. We're gonna do more stuff like that too. We're gonna talk about the relationships, talking about the females, talk about us, nasty work men, I guess they call us. All of that. We're gonna get more into that. I like that type of talk, especially with the team we got. You know what I mean? That's a fact. All right, y'all. I see y'all tomorrow. I will be on. Like I said, I am done for a couple of weeks or what I got going on till I start up the new show with Gotti. So we done for a couple of weeks, so we gonna definitely be rocking out. 100%. I see y'all tomorrow. Love is love.